Hi everyone, I'm making this video in response to a question I received this week about how do I use EFT to address my cravings. So I thought I would do a quick tap along for you in case you feel hooked or addicted to something that you crave that may not necessarily be your best choice. That could be a certain kind of food, it could be a person, it could be maybe you're addicted to stress. It could even be a feeling that you're addicted to being sad, for example, or angry. So I just want you to pick one thing that you kind of crave. Could be chocolate. And I'm going to teach you how to take that craving down, okay? Feel free to use this video again and again to work on different cravings or to continue to work on that same craving until it disappears. So the thing with cravings is that it's being addicted to a state of some kind of pleasure. So you're getting some kind of hit off of this, right? Maybe it's an adrenaline rush when you get angry or lose your temper. Maybe whatever it is, there's some kind of perceived benefit that you're getting from it. So we're going to tap for that yummy, great feeling that you feel like you're getting, okay? And see what happens. So massaging the front of the chest, big deep breath, big sigh. Choose your craving. Even though I feel addicted to this craving feeling, I crave it. Think about what it is you're craving and how much you kind of like that craving feeling. Big breath. This craving. Tap the eyebrows. Even though I have this craving for, tap the temples, say what it is. Tap the cheeks. I have this craving for, say it again. Tap into the nose. Let yourself feel the craving for a second. How strong is that craving? If that substance, for example, like chocolate, were in front of you right now, how much would you let yourself crave it? Tap your chest. Part of me really craves this feeling or this substance. Breathe. Good. Tap the front of the ribs. Part of me really craves this. Tune into the craving feeling again. What does it feel like in your body when you want this? Tap the side of the ribs. I crave, say the craving again, because it makes me feel what? Tap the inside of the wrist. This craving, tune into the craving again, see if you can feel it. Conjure it up as best as you can right now. Big breath. Good. Tap the side of the thumb. Think about all the things that you love about this thing that you crave. Can you name 5 things that you love about it? Maybe it's the smell of it, the exhilaration of it, the relaxation of it. What else? Big breath, big sigh. Tap your index finger. Part of me really craves it. Tune into the craving feeling again. And tap the middle finger. What's the thing you like the most about it? Tap the bottom of the 4th finger. I really like, say it again. Tap your little finger. I really like, say it again. Big breath. Tap the side of your hand. I really like, say it again. And tune into that part of you that really desires this. Tap the top of the head. I accept the part of me that really desires this. And just for a second, I want you to accept your desire. Tap the eyebrow. Part of me really wants this. Tap the temple and breathe. Because I like what? Tap under the nose. And what else? Tap under the lips. Big breath, big sigh. Tune into the craving again. See if you can still feel it. Tap the chest. I'm so used to letting myself want this and have it. Tap the front of the ribs. I'm so used to fighting this feeling. Tune into that feeling of fighting the craving. We all know what it's like. You push it away, and then you cave, right? Tap the side of the ribs and breathe. So instead of pushing it away, I want you just to accept the part of yourself that feels like there's going to be a huge benefit to having whatever that is. Tap the inside of the wrist. Part of me sees the benefit of, say, the thing that you feel that you crave. I think it's going to bring me what? And tap your index finger. And what else? Tap the middle finger. I also think it's going to make me what? Tap the bottom of the fourth finger. Big breath, tuning into the craving, big sigh. Tap your little finger. I'm open to loving and forgiving myself. Tap the side of your hand, even with the strong craving for what? Tap the top of your head, tune into the craving again. What's happening to your craving? See if you can conjure up the desire again for this thing. Do you feel something changing inside of you? The more you tap while you let yourself desire it, the more it's going to neutralize that desire and then give you freedom of choice. You might still have that thing, but it's not because you crave it, it's because you choose it. You also might be free of this thing that you crave and be able to choose something else. Tap the cheeks. What would you rather be doing with that same amount of time or energy or money that you've been spending chasing that craving? Big breath. Part of me would much rather be what? I'm allowing myself to relax this craving for, say, your craving thing again. I'm allowing myself a new option. Tap the front of the ribs. This new option to what? And don't say to not do something. It is to do something. You can't replace something that you're doing with a not. You got to replace something you're doing with a different doing. Tap the side of the ribs. So for example, if you were craving chocolate, you could say, well, I'm allowing myself to replace my craving for chocolate with a craving for exercise. Tap the inside of the wrist. I'm allowing myself to release this old craving for, what is it? Tap the side of the thumb. And I forgive myself for fighting this craving for as long as I have. Tap the index finger. And for caving into this craving for as long as I have. Send yourself a big wave of forgiveness for all the times you promised you weren't going to do it. You've denied yourself and then you've jumped right into the middle of it. Big breath. Tap the middle finger. I'm releasing any remaining shame, embarrassment, anger towards myself, self-judgment. Tap the bottom of the fourth finger. Even if I've caved in 1,000 times. Big breath, big sigh. And tap your little finger. I love and forgive myself. Tap the side of your hand. It's safe for me to release this old craving for what? Tune in one more time. See if you can still feel the craving. Think about how much you like it. Big breath and just accept those feelings for 10 seconds. Good job. Tap the top of your head. It's safe for me to grow beyond this desire for wet. It's safe for me to release the need for wet. Tap the cheeks. I'm allowing myself to process this, to keep tapping and moving myself ahead. Good. Tap your chest. Now I'm going to remind you that your craving may be bigger than one short video blog can help you with, but you're well on your way. And if you want more consistent support in your life, you can join us at worldtappingcircle.com, where I will magically beam into your computer or your smartphone or your iPad or tablet and help you on a regular basis move through things that are holding you back. I hope that you check it out and connect with us in the circle.